Some cars get you from A to B. These cars get you from zero to jail in under 3 seconds. We're talking about the fastest, rarest, most insane machines ever bolted together. Cars that cost more than houses, more than mansions, and in some cases more than you'll make in a lifetime. Most of these are already sold out. All of them are engineering on another planet. This is the top 10 supercars in the world right now. Let's count them down. Number 10, the Lamborghini Revuelto. We start with the Bull. The Revuelto is Lamborghini's flagship, and it's the most powerful road car they've ever built. At its heart is a screaming 6.5-liter V12, but now it's paired with 3 electric motors for a combined output north of 1,000 horsepower, 0 to 60 in about 2.5 seconds. Top speed over 217 miles an hour, and that classic Lamborghini drama, the scissor doors, the fighter jet cockpit, the noise. Around 600 grand gets you in. By supercar standards, that's the bargain on this list. It's all downhill on price from here. Number 9, the Pagani Utopia. Pagani doesn't build cars, it builds rolling art that happens to do 200 miles an hour. The Utopia is the successor to the legendary Huayra, and it runs a 6.0-liter twin-turbo V12 built by Mercedes-AMG, making around 850 horsepower. But here's the wild part. In an age of paddle shifters and electric everything, Pagani offers the Utopia with a manual gearbox, a stick shift, in a multi-million-dollar hypercar. Only 99 will ever be made, each costing well over $2 million, and every single one is already spoken for. This is a car for people who think a Ferrari is a little too common. Number 8, the Mercedes-AMG 1. This one's not a supercar with F1 technology. This is an actual Formula 1 car with a license plate. Mercedes took the literal turbocharged hybrid V6 engine from their championship-winning F1 cars and somehow made it work on the street. It revs to 11,000 revolutions per minute. It makes over 1,000 horsepower, and it took them years longer than planned to build because making an F1 engine survive traffic and speed bumps is almost impossible. 275 units, around $2.7 million each. When you start it up, it sounds like Lewis Hamilton is pulling out of your driveway. Number 7, the Gordon Murray T50. Now, this one's for the purists. Gordon Murray is the genius who designed the McLaren F1. For decades, the greatest supercar ever made. The T50 is his answer to what would I build with everything I've learned since. It has a 3.9-liter V12 that revs to a screaming 12,100 revolutions per minute, the highest revving production engine in history. It has a manual gearbox, and it has a giant fan on the back that sucks the car onto the road for downforce. The whole thing weighs under 2,200 pounds, which is lighter than a Honda Civic. No giant horsepower war here, just about 650 horsepower in a featherweight masterpiece. Only 100 will be made. This is the connoisseur's choice. Number 6, the McLaren W1. McLaren's legendary P1 helped kick off the modern hypercar era. The W1 is its long-awaited successor, and it is a monster. A twin-turbo V8 paired with a hybrid system pushes combined power to around 1,275 horsepower. Active aerodynamics reshape the car as you drive. It's built around a feathery carbon fiber chassis, and it'll do 0 to 60 in well under 3 seconds. 399 units, around $2 million. McLaren says it's the closest thing to a race car they've ever sold to the public. Number 5, the Aston Martin Valkyrie. This is what happens when you let a Formula 1 aerodynamics genius design a road car with no compromises. The Valkyrie runs a 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12. No turbos, that revs past 11,000 RPM and screams like nothing else on Earth. With its hybrid system, it makes around 1,140 horsepower in a car that weighs almost nothing. The underside is a masterpiece of aerodynamics that generates enough downforce to theoretically drive on the ceiling. It's so extreme that getting in and out of it is genuinely difficult, but nobody who can afford one cares. Number 4, the Ferrari F80. Ferrari only builds a flagship hypercar once a decade or so. The F40, the Enzo, the LaFerrari. The F80 is the newest god in that lineup, and it's the most powerful Ferrari road car ever made. Here's the surprise, no V12. Ferrari went with a 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6, the same architecture that wins them races at Le Mans, combined with a hybrid system for nearly 1,200 horsepower, 0 to 60 in around 2 seconds. About $3.9 million. Only 799 will exist, and to even be offered one, you have to be among Ferrari's most loyal collectors. Money alone won't get you in the door. Number 3. The Rimac Nevera. Everything before this was burning fuel. The Nevera burns nothing, and it'll still destroy all of them off the line. This is an all-electric hypercar from Croatia with 4 electric motors, one at each wheel, making a combined 1,914 horsepower. 0 to 60 in about 1.7 seconds. Fast enough to physically blur your vision. It's set dozens of acceleration records and even runs the quarter mile quicker than almost anything ever made. Top speed, 258 miles an hour, around $2.4 million. The Nevera is proof that the electric future isn't slow. It's terrifying. Number 2. The Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. Koenigsegg is a small Swedish company with a simple obsession: be the fastest, no matter what. The Jesko Absolute is built for one purpose: to be the fastest car the company has ever created. Its 5.0-liter twin-turbo V8 makes up to 1,600 horsepower on the right fuel. Koenigsegg claims that given a long enough runway, it's theoretically capable of around 330 miles an hour. No one's fully proven it yet, because finding a road long enough is nearly impossible. It's packed with engineering nobody else has. A transmission so complex, it's called the light speed transmission. This is a science experiment that happens to have seats. And number 1, the Bugatti Tourbillon. Of course it's a Bugatti. For years, the Chiron and Veyron defined the very top of the car world. The Tourbillon is their successor, and Bugatti threw out the old playbook to build it. Gone is the famous W16. In its place, a massive naturally aspirated V16 engine, built with Cosworth, paired with 3 electric motors for a combined 1,800 horsepower. The dashboard is built like a Swiss watch. Actual machined titanium and jewels, designed to last 100 years. Top speed is electronically limited at around 276 miles an hour, and you need a special key to unlock the full potential. The price? Around $4 million before options. Only 250 will be built, and naturally they're already gone. This is the new king, the most powerful, most expensive, most exclusive Bugatti ever made, and the single most insane production car on the planet right now. So there it is, the top 10 supercars in the world. Combined, these 10 cars are worth somewhere around $25 million, make over 13,000 horsepower, and almost none of them can be bought by simply walking in with the cash. Which one would you park in your garage? Drop it in the comments. And if you want to see the 10 fastest cars that money genuinely can't buy, subscribe, because that one's coming next.